Learn English every day.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Mr. English podcast, where learning English is fun, easy, and part of everyday life. I'm Nora.
And I'm Jack. Hi, friends. So happy you're here with us. Nora, today feels special because it's so bright outside. Perfect for our topic, right?
Absolutely. Today, we're talking about life in English, what we do from morning to night, our daily routines, and small habits that make each day special.
And you'll learn new words, simple sentences, and real expressions you can use the moment this podcast ends.
Exactly. Before we start, friends, don't forget to subscribe to the Mr. English podcast and hit that like button so we can keep making episodes for you every week.
All right, Nora, tell us, how does your day begin? What's the first thing you do every morning?
My morning starts at around 6:30 a.m., sometimes 6:45 if my alarm is kind. First thing, I stretch a little in bed and say, thank you for a new day.
Nice attitude. Gratitude before coffee.
Yes. Then I get out of bed and go to the bathroom, wash my face, brush my teeth, and look awake.
Same routine here. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. and head straight for the kitchen. You know what comes next? My first and true love, coffee.
Is it serious between you two?
Very serious. We meet every morning.
I understand completely. I also prepare coffee or sometimes tea. While it brews, I check messages on my phone. That's dangerous because social media can eat too much time.
True. I do that too and then realize, oh no, I'm late. Classic modern morning problem.
Yes. Then I go back to getting ready for work. Take a quick shower and get dressed in comfortable clothes. I like soft colors. Blue, white, simple.
Same here. Simple but neat. After that, breakfast. What's on your menu usually?
Toast with butter or fruit with oatmeal. I'm not a heavy breakfast person. What about you?
Eggs and toast if I have time, but if I'm running late, a banana and coffee save the day.
Very real. Now, listeners, pause for a second and think. What do you usually eat for breakfast? Can you say it in English? Go ahead. Say it out loud.
Great work. Speaking even alone is powerful practice.
After breakfast, I pack my bag, laptop, notebook, and headphones for music. Then I leave the house around 7:45 a.m.
Do you drive or take public transport?
I usually take the bus. It's quiet in the morning, and I like to look out the window while listening to a podcast. Sometimes our own.
Of course. Best show ever. I actually drive to the studio. It takes about 25 minutes. I listen to music that wakes me up and makes me smile.
That's a great idea. Music really sets your mood for the day. Listeners, you can practice English here too. Try listening to English lyrics in your car or bus ride and see what words you recognize.
Nice tip. Now, when we get to work, what happens next? You first, Nora.
I arrive at the studio around 8:30 a.m. I turn on the lights, sit down with my team, check emails, and plan the podcast for the day.
I do almost the same. Emails first, then a quick chat with colleagues to see who brings snacks. But really, we organize our scripts and topics so everything flows.
Those first 2 hours go by fast, don't they? Before you know it, lunchtime.
Yes, my favorite hour of the day, lunch. But before we eat, let's share some useful work verbs for our listeners.
Good idea. Here are today's verbs. Listen carefully and repeat them after us. Check emails, start a task, attend a meeting, write a report, make a call, plan a project.
Excellent. These verbs describe so many office jobs in English. Now for a mini quiz. Listeners, pick two and make your own sentence. For example, I check emails every morning. Pause and try it.
Fantastic. You're doing amazing. Now, let's grab lunch. What's your routine for that?
I usually bring my lunch from home. It saves money and time. I sit with a few colleagues and we talk about our weekend plans or funny stories we heard.
Ah, the lunch table, the true meeting room of the world. Yes. What about you, Jack?
I sometimes go out to a little cafe near the studio. The waiter already knows my order by heart. It's chicken sandwich and iced tea, right? He asks before I sit down.
That's how you know you're a regular customer.
For listeners, notice the phrases we used. Bring lunch from home, go out to eat, regular customer. Write them in your notebook.
Yes, and for beginners, these are gold. You can talk about food anywhere, and it builds connection quickly.
After lunch finished, what comes next for you?
Time to get back to work. I usually record for another hour and do some editing. People think podcasts are just talking, but there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work.
Absolutely. We prepare audio, check scripts, design thumbnails, like the one you're seeing now, and make sure our English examples are clear.
Sometimes I also research new topics or reply to listeners' comments online. It's great to see people practicing their English with us.
And we really read those comments, friends, so leave one after this episode.
After work, I usually reach home around 5 p.m. First thing I do is change clothes and relax. Sometimes I light a candle and just breathe for a few minutes.
Nice idea. I sometimes go for a walk in the park with soft music in my earphones. It's a great way to end the busy day.
Exactly. Even 15 minutes outside can change your mood. By 6:30, it's usually dinner time for me. I love to cook simple but colorful meals. Rice bowls or pasta with vegetables.
You make me hungry already. My dinner is simple too, maybe grilled chicken or noodles, and I watch a bit of TV while eating.
Do you watch English shows or local ones?
Mostly English shows with subtitles. Great practice for listeners too. You can learn real expressions that way.
Yes, movies and series teach tones and emotion better than books sometimes.
So true. After dinner, I wash the dishes slowly.
I know that feeling. And after that, a quick shower and maybe a cup of herbal tea before bed.
You sound so peaceful. I sometimes read a book or listen to soft music before sleep. Helps me switch off the day.
And what time do you sleep, Jack?
Around 11 p.m. Not too late, not too early. How about you?
Same, between 10:30 and 11. Enough for a good 7 hours of sleep. Sleep is the best medicine.
Listeners, listen to our new English tip. Say, I try to sleep at the same time every day. That's a healthy sentence and a great habit.
Now, we want you to do something fun. Think about your daily routine from morning to night. Can you say 5 sentences about it in English?
Come on, give it a try. Here's the structure you can use. 1. I wake up at. 2. I have. For breakfast. 3. I go to work or school at. 4. After work, I. 5. I go to bed at.
Pause the podcast for a moment and say your version right now.
Great job! If you like, write your answers in the comments so we can read them later and reply.
Yes, we love reading how people use English in their daily lives.
Okay, we have talked about mornings, work, and evenings, but we still have weekend life and some advanced vocabulary to cover in the next part.
Exactly. In part 2, we'll teach words for different times of day, talk about free time activities, and share short stories from around the world about their daily lives in English.
So don't go anywhere, click play on the next episode and keep practicing with us.
You're doing great already. Listening, repeating, and smiling. That's how English becomes part of your life. Stay with us for part 2. We promise it gets even more interesting.
Welcome back, everyone. If you're still with us, you are a true English champion. This is part 2 of A Day in English Life.
Yes. In part 1, we covered mornings, work, evenings, and sleep. Now let's talk about weekends, because daily life gets more interesting when there's a mix of routine and rest.
Nora, how do you start your Saturday?
Honestly, I sleep a little longer, maybe until 8:30, no alarm. Then I stretch and make a slow breakfast. Something special like pancakes or fruit yogurt bowls?
Nice choice. I usually go for a run first thing. The streets are quiet at that time. Then I brew strong coffee and make scrambled eggs.
Perfect balance. Exercise and food. Weekends give us time for ourselves.
Exactly. We can use this moment to teach our listeners some weekend phrases. Sleep in, go for a run, relax at home, browse the internet, go shopping, meet friends.
Yes. Repeat after us, slowly. Sleep in, relax at home, meet friends. Good job.
Now combine these with time words, like this Saturday morning I sleep in, or I meet friends on Sunday afternoon.
So simple and so real. 90% of your life can be explained using these small sentences.
Let's be honest, weekends are not just fun. Sometimes they mean housework.
Yes, the laundry mountain returns. I usually clean the kitchen, water plants, and wash clothes.
Same. It's a good time to organize. Vocabulary for our friends. Clean the house, do the laundry, vacuum the floor, take out the trash.
Let's use them in real sentences. I clean the house on Saturdays. I do the laundry in the morning.
Excellent. Say those out loud, listeners. Speaking is remembering.
After chores, I like to do something creative like painting or taking photos at the park.
Cool. I play guitar or meet friends for coffee. The key word here is balance.
Yes, study and rest both matter. These are great phrases for you. Play guitar, take photos, go to the park, drink coffee with friends.
Pro tip. You can use on the weekend or at the weekend. Both are right depending on country.
True, American English uses on the weekend. British English likes at the weekend.
Bilingual lesson for free.
Now, let's listen to 3 short stories about daily life from different countries. They're not real guests here today, but we'll read their messages for you.
Perfect. I'll start with Anna from Germany.
Nora reads softly. Hi, Nora and Jack. My name is Anna, and I'm from Berlin. I work as a graphic designer. My daily routine starts with walking my dog Fritz at 7 a.m. I make coffee and listen to English podcasts, yes, yours, while I cook breakfast. After work, I go to yoga class and read before bed. My favorite phrase in English is slow and steady wins the race.
That's beautiful, Anna, and great English. She used verbs like walk, make, go, read.
Now we have Lucas from Brazil.
Jack reads, Hi, friends. I work in a hospital, so my routine is busy. Sometimes I work nights. When I finish, I eat breakfast and sleep for a bit. In the afternoon, I study English and play football. I love learning new words.
Amazing! Shift work is tough. So useful for learners who don't have a 9-to-5 schedule.
And our third message is from Mina in Japan.
Nor reads, Hello, everyone. My name is Mina from Japan. Every morning, I ride the train to work. During my trip, I study English on my phone. I practice shadowing, listening and repeating the same sentences. After dinner, I watch English videos. It's fun and helps my listening skills.
Fantastic. So, listeners, you can see people everywhere use English in their normal day.
Yes, that's the real English in daily life.
Let's practice some time expressions to connect your sentences better. Repeat after us. First, then, after that, next, later, finally.
These transition words make your daily story sound natural and organized. For example, first I wake up, then I take a shower. After that, I have breakfast, next I go to work, finally, I sleep.
Perfect mini story. Try making yours when this episode ends.
Now let's do a quick shadowing activity. We'll speak slowly and you repeat with us.
I wake up at 6 o'clock. I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast.
I go to work. I have lunch. I come home. I watch TV. I go to bed.
Excellent. Shadowing like this improves pronunciation and rhythm.
And you can pause the podcast and repeat as many times as you like. Free speaking practice anytime.
Sometimes a daily routine is not just what we do, but how we feel. Let's add emotion words.
Good idea. Examples. I feel sleepy in the morning. I feel tired after work. I feel relaxed in the evening.
You can also say, I'm excited for the weekend, or I'm happy to see my family.
Practicing those adds heart to your English. Language is more than words. It's emotion.
Before we sleep, let's talk about preparing for tomorrow in English. Simple phrases you can use. I plan my day. I write a to-do list. I set my alarm.
Yes, you can also say, I need to finish my homework before bed, or I get my bag ready for the morning.
These phrases use the verb to plan. Try making one sentence with your own idea.
Now for the peaceful end of the day, the best section for those who love sleep.
Yes, please. Verbs you need for night routines. Take a shower, put on pajamas, turn off the light, fall asleep.
Let's make a mini story using them. After dinner, I wash the dishes. Then I take a shower and put on my pajamas. I read a book for 10 minutes and fall asleep.
Perfect. You can record your voice reading this and compare your pronunciation.
Let's review all the important verbs from parts 1 and 2. Wake up, get up, brush, wash, make, eat, go, work, have lunch, rest, cook, watch, read, sleep. And new ones, plan, relax, exercise, meet, shop, clean.
So many and so useful. You could describe 90% of your life with these.
Exactly. Don't try to memorize. Use them in sentences every day. Language lives in action.
Before we close, let's tell you a little secret. You don't need a perfect schedule to improve English, just consistency.
Yes, even 10 minutes per day adds up to 60 hours a year. Imagine that power if you speak or listen every morning.
That's why we say, make English part of your daily routine, like brushing teeth or drinking coffee.
Exactly. You don't need big goals every day, just a small habit that feels good and natural.
All right, our wonderful listeners, your turn again. Write in the comments, what time do you wake up? What's your favorite part of the day? Do you study English in the morning or evening?
We read all your messages, and they inspire us to make more episodes like this.
Let's recap one last time. A day in English life. Wake up, prepare for work, enjoy your lunch, relax after work, and sleep well.
Now you can explain your entire day in English from start to finish. That's amazing progress.
Keep practicing these phrases until they sound natural to you. And remember, you don't learn English in one big moment. You learn it in every small sentence you say.
Yes, language is a journey, and every day you're walking a bit further with us.
If you enjoyed today's episode, subscribe to the Mr. English podcast, share it with a friend, and click that like button so we can reach more learners around the world.
Thank you so much for spending your time with us today and for trusting us to guide you each week. You're doing great.
Keep practicing and keep smiling. Bye for now.